Hello, DCS families. How you guys doing today? This is Coach Jared right here. So I call this video "Keeping It Transparent" because I want to let you guys know what we're thinking. Okay. As of right now, as you know, the state is reopening very slowly, and they give us the green the thumbs up to be able to meet in groups of 10. Okay. This is something I could absolutely do for Dryland. And I hope you guys seen the Dryland rollout paperwork with all the guidelines and expectations. The board and myself really followed the CDC guidelines and the government's guidelines on how to get this together. So we're trying to do our best, looking at restaurants and stuff, how they're getting together, how they're doing this. I think in the outdoor environment, being able to separate in a soccer field or whatever, 10 kids across the field and so on and so on, it's a very easy thing to do. So I hope the Dryland rollout and all our expectations and guidelines according to social distancing that we have is very comforting to a lot of you parents. Okay. Now, I do want to say something that's real quick. I'm going to do whatever it takes for our kids. Okay. Whatever it takes to make sure that our kids are working out, but they're working out in a safe environment for them. Okay. In all ways and facets that you could think of. So let's talk a little bit about the relocation factor that we just had. I know a few people emailed and said that it was a little too far and that they're not going to be able to show up. Okay. And that's okay. If you think it's too far for you, I promise you that I'm going to do my best to not forget about you. Okay. And the same goes for those families who still decide to keep social distancing. That's your decision. You're entitled to your decision. I will not argue it. But please email us and let us know what your plan is. So like that, I could readjust the kids and, be able to make the group smaller if need be in order to be able to do that. Okay. If you're not going to show up to the in-person Dryland, it allows me to move kids around as best as possible. Okay. So for those of you who decide to stay at home and keep following social distancing and staying at home, that's perfectly fine. You're entitled to that. For those of you that live a little too far from Oak Mountain, I will personally be going online on Monday and Tuesdays. Okay. And uploading videos and recorded sessions of an app set and a little discussion. Plus, I'm going to still keep sending emails on the workouts that we'll be doing on Dryland. Okay, I'll keep sending the videos to you. I will do my best to keep this going for you guys as best as possible. And I promise you that. On Fridays, we will meet online as normal. Pre-age and novice at 5:00, and seniors and Go group will meet accordingly, depending if I have somebody to come talk to us or not. Okay, I'll let you guys know. Other than that, guys, the relocation factor happened. It's not something that we just decided randomly. Unfortunately, Boundary Waters was against us working out in groups of 10 in an organized fashion. Okay. It's not necessarily Boundary Waters, but the county was against it. Parks and Recreation was against it. They would have groups of 10 playing disc golf together, individual groups of 10 playing disc golf, so walking the trails, but an organized group who is actually following social distancing, making sure we're following those social distancing is not allowed. Okay. Those were the words that we were given. All right. We did try to go with the city of Douglasville, same situation. We did try to go with churches. The churches' issues were mainly that they required, they have a lot of things happening and a lot of people want to do things and work with them. So they had to try to figure that out. So we couldn't work in their fields. And we also tried Harvester, the private school in the area, and they need a staff member to be with them while we're in their facilities. And we don't have a staff member that works at Harvester, at least that I know of. So we did try to remain at Douglasville. Unfortunately, we couldn't. Oak Mountain, when they reviewed our social distancing protocols, they said, look, if you guys do what you plan on doing, you have no problem in working out in our field. So they really opened up the field to us, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure our swimmers succeed and make sure our swimmers are staying in shape and doing their best they can. Okay? And that to me is my goal. I really enjoy seeing everyone again. And even if I'm not seeing you, I'm loving the fact that you guys are online trying to work out, trying to do your best. And hopefully, I'll get to see you guys soon. There was a report today that came out that pools will reopen. What that means for us, I don't know. We're gonna have to see what the regulations coming out of the county to Boundary Waters are gonna be. I've been talking with them about this, and hopefully we get to get back in the pool um, soon. I don't know yet. Until we find something else, a new field closer to Boundary Waters or something like that, that we're allowed to go work out, I'm open to it. But I am very thankful to Oak Mountain for giving us this opportunity. And I'm going to do what it takes to keep your kids safe and keep working out and keep fighting. Okay. So I hope you guys understand. If you got any questions, feel free to call me. Feel free to email me. If you any reason whatsoever, email the team. Let us know at Douglas County Stingrays at gmail.com. Let us know what your plan is. If you're going to remain social distancing, if you're going to, you live too far, so you're going to keep doing your YouTube. So at least I know who to expect online when I come back to check. Okay. And, let us know every detail possible of your plans moving forward. Okay. Other than that, I'm excited to see everyone again, and I'm hoping we get back to the water soon. But if you got any info, anything you want to talk to us about, any new ideas, we're more than open and welcome to any of those. Please email the team. And as usual, keep living the DCS life, because we're going to keep working hard and doing what we can. Okay? All right. Let's keep fighting.